Welcome. In this video, I'm going to be teaching about how to find the perimeter of rectangles and polygons. Before we start on that, let's review what a rectangle is. So rectangle is a four-sided shape, a four-sided polygon actually, and you need to add all the sides in order to find the perimeter. And if you have a rectangle, you know that if this side is 5, then this side is 5, and if this side is 8, then this side is 8. So then you can add all the sides together to find your perimeter. And in a square, if you know that one side is 6, then all the other sides are also 6 because all the sides are the same in a rectangle, in a square. Sides opposite of each other in a rectangle are the same. Sides of a square are all the same. So if they only give you one number, you know the rest will be that exact same number and can then solve for the perimeter. So let's take a look at this one. So we have one side here is 4, one side here is 6. So if this side is 4, my one right across from it is also 4. And if this side is 6, then this side is 6. And now I am able to find the perimeter of all the sides. Because if they only gave us these two, we could only find these two sides. But we need to find the whole shape. And 4 plus 6 is 10. Just adding everything up. Another 4 plus 6 is 10. So add those two numbers up. And 10 plus 10 is 20. So our perimeter is 20 units. Same with this square. We learned that if one side is marked, then that's the exact same for all the other sides because in a square, all sides are the same. So you have 7 there, 7 here, 7 here, and 7 here. 7 plus 7 is 14, and 7 plus 7 is 14. So 14 plus 14, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Our perimeter is 28. So that's how you figure out for rectangles and squares. And let's look at this polygon, or a fancier name for it is hexagon. So all the sides it tells us are 4, so I'm just going to add them all up. 4 plus 4. Make sure you add them as you go. 4 plus 4 is 8. Maybe cross them off so you don't add them multiple times. Another 4 plus 4 is also 8. And a 4 plus 4 is also 8. You can do your adding here. So I know 8 plus 8 is 16. 8 plus 16 is 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 plus 1 is 2. So our answer is 24. Or since you got 8 plus 8 plus 8, you could have done 8 times 3 is 24. But either ways works. You're adding all the sides together and you got a perimeter of 24. You could have also done 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 6, which is 24. Either way, I don't like to throw in the multiplication, but you guys are smart fourth graders and can figure that out. So here we have a triangle. Another polygon, we have 3 plus 3 is 6. So we got those two marked. And 6 plus 4 is 10. So our perimeter is 10 for this whole triangle. So all these added together is 10. Looking at this one, this doesn't look like a rectangle or a square or any other thing that we've seen. So we just have to add it all together. It's a polygon. We know because all the sides are connected and it has more than 3 sides. So just start with your bigger numbers. 8 and 5, 13. You could add a 4 to that. Some of this you could do in your head, but I'm going to show it to you. And you would get 17. Add a 3 to that, and you would get 20. And add a 4 to 20, and you would get 24. And add a 2 to your 24, and you would get 26. So your perimeter is 26. I crossed it off to show that I've added every single one. You don't want to go back and start adding the numbers you've already added. You just need to add them once. And here is this polygon. So I'm going to go here and I see some ways to make 10. Think of your adding strategies, boys and girls. All you're doing is adding when you're finding perimeters, so I'm going to use some of my strategies. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. make 10 right there. I know 4 plus 6 is also 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of my numbers crossed off right there because I could make 10 that way. 3 plus 2 is 5. 20 plus 5 gets us 25. And our perimeter is 25. One more polygon for you, and then you can go past this level. Looking here, I look at the fastest way to make 10. So I see 8 and 2, and I know 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 9 gets me 19. Plus 6, just going down the line now, 19 plus 6, 9 plus 6 is 15. So we get 25, and then 25 plus 5, squeeze it in down here, and we get 30 as our perimeter. Okay, there you have it. Just take your time. We got that 5. Take your time to make sure you add every single number to get your perimeter. Perimeter adding. You've got this, guys.